All right, guys, so we're actually out here at Antelope Island, and we're going to show you our setup here in a second, but I just wanted to, again, go over the parts that we're using, and SeeedStudio did send these out to us. Also, this is my buddy Rich. You guys haven't seen him on the channel before, but hopefully you'll see him a lot more. So we have a couple things here. Again, we're using our T1000E, so he's going to have this device to communicate with our P1 Pro, our solar node, and we're going to put that up on the rock right behind us, as well as the L1 Pro. So P1 Pro, L1 Pro. Again, I did show these probably earlier in the video or later in this video, depending on how I edit these in person, up close, right? But this does have an OLED screen, which is nice. And so let's go ahead and show you guys the view and kind of the obstacles we have between the two of us, so we can guarantee that we actually use this router or this repeater node to be able to communicate with one another. And then that'll also kind of just prove our point, because if you guys have watched our previous video where we've reviewed some other Meshtastic radios, we did put a mountain between us on Antelope Island because this is a state, what do you call it?
State-run park.
Yeah, state park, there we go, not like a national park, a state park. And so there's no radio antennas or towers or anything out on this island, so it's a pretty good place to test. So let's go ahead and Rich can show you guys through kind of what we're gonna do and what our idea is here, and then we'll go ahead and set it up, and then we'll make sure this is all good to go, and then we'll test our connection between these devices.
All right, so we got the solar node here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna angle it so it's nice to the sun, just like you would have it up on a pole or on top of a whatever you wanted to mount it to. And then we want this to be line of sight. And then we're gonna have Abe off in the distance over here behind these rocks, so that way his only connection is to come to this node, line of sight. And then we're gonna stick my truck and myself all the way down there on the road. So Abe and I will have no line of sight to each other. We will have to use this node to communicate.
All right, guys, let's hit it. So we're gonna be a good, man, I don't know, half a mile apart at least, and about 200 feet of elevation, and then all these massive rocks and stuff in our way. So there's definitely no line of sight between where he's gonna be in that little pullout, and then we'll all be down this road, down the hill a little bit, just sitting over there waiting for him to give a signal, and hopefully everything will repeat through this node. Actually, one thing I want to show real quick, you want to pick up that node, and just so people know, when you turn them on, so flip it on that bottom part right here, you can see there is like a blinking light, and then so the yellow one's going right now because there's the sun, but when it's on, there should be a blue light. So we're gonna just hold this button down for a couple seconds, and then yeah, we can see that blue light is flashing, which means it's on. And so now we're gonna just check our phone and make sure that we see that node real quick. Okay, and so it's probably gonna be a little bit hard because we're fighting the sun here, but we can see the P1 Pro connected. I actually have it listed by accident as the we have it as the L1 Pro, which is what we're connected to right here, and then we have the 1 Pro, which is our solar node and its router, and we can see our signal is good. So we do have a signal to this right now, so we're gonna go ahead and just place that down, go take our spots, and then try to send some phone signals and show you guys the use of this node, and then we can also talk about some more details here in a little bit back at the house. Okay guys, so it might be a little hard to tell, but right over on the rocks up there is where the solar node, that P1 Pro solar node from Seeed, is sitting. And so you can see there's a lot of mountain between me, a lot of dirt going up. And so we're gonna do that. And then Rich is driving down the side road. If I can get my finger in the shot, down the side road, off to the side and over. And so we're gonna go ahead and wait for him and then test this out. One thing I did want to show too, which hopefully we'll get a good connection, is on our phone, again, let me zoom out. On our phone, again, we have our Meshtastic connection. So ours is up at the top, and then there's other nodes that we can see as well as our router. So the L1 Pro right here is set as our router. Hopefully you guys can see that versus me just talking into the camera. But we do also have a connection to that as good. So his node is going to be, his is that Meshtastic E913 right here. And we can see that because it's the Tracker T1000E. And so if I click on this and I scroll down and I go to trace route, we can see our connection. Hopefully you can all see this on camera. It goes from the L1 Pro directly to the E913, but we have a negative 15.5 decibel. So we want to see if we can get this to go through that repeater node for our connection. So right there, hopefully you can see that on camera, but we have the test from the E913, which is him. Got it. So I'm going to send that. And it looks like it's sent. We have a little cloud icon showing that it went through right there. So now I just want to see if we got it through the repeater node or not in this case for this device, if it came through the repeater. Okay, and so just like that, we can now confirm it is going through. So you can see our L1 Pro, an unknown username because it's set to router mode and repeat. It's not showing its connection. And then to our Meshtastic device, and then for our Meshtastic device to the unknown username, and then over to the L1 Pro. So from where we're sitting right now, we're actually getting negative 16 dB because we're kind of sitting behind the rock that our radio's even on, but it can still get to it. You know, it has a little bit, it doesn't need to be exactly line of sight, although it really helps. And then we can get to our node. So we know this node is working and allowing us to see past, which is awesome.
The single node, as we're driving up, we're able to pick up about 6 people as we're coming through north of Salt Lake City to come out to Antelope Island. As soon as we set up the solar node, just on the ground out here, clear, unobstructed, we're getting about 40 people all up and down Salt Lake City, down to Farmington, all the way north to Ogden, just from this clear line of sight setup. So we're picking people up 20 miles away.
On a single hop.
Yeah,
just on that one solar node, but we are also picking up people thanks to that solar node that are over 3 hops away. Okay guys, that's gonna round up today's video. I just would like to thank Seed for sending these out to us, and we hope we can build that relationship with these guys. But again, this is going to be your P1 Pro solar panel. This is going to be the L1 Pro hand radio, and then the T1000E. So go ahead, leave your comments down below. Any questions you may have about these devices, they will be linked down below in the description. Or if there's anything else you guys would like us to test when it comes to Halo, Meshtastic, or Mesh Core. Thank you for watching. My name is Abe, and this is Rich, signing off with another video. Editing Abe here, guys. I just wanted to mention that I was going to show these devices closer and hands up, but I kind of wanted this video to be a practical application video, and there will be a following video release that you guys can go watch if you would like to see my hands-on review and around these devices as their capabilities, or you can always click the link down in the description to Seed's website directly to check out this kit and the devices and their capabilities. So again, thank you for watching, signing off with another video.